What's up, girlies? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi. If you're old here, then hello, I guess. Anyways, but today we will be talking about what to do and not do when you get your belly button pierced. And I do have a video uploaded that tells you what to expect when you get your belly button pierced. So you can go check that out to kind of give you like a better idea of what you're going to expect getting in the process of getting your belly button pierced. So go check that out if you want to. If you don't, then cool with me. Anyways, but I'm just gonna show you my belly button pierced so you know that it's true, I guess. So this is my belly button pierced. That's what it looks like. Right now, it's still a little bit sore. The bar is starting to be able to be more present and like I can actually see the bar. It's still kind of sore, but it's getting easier and easier every day to handle my belly being pierced. And I do occasionally hit my belly button piercing because I'm still trying to get used to like the fact that I do have something sticking out of my belly button. But anyways, let's get back into the topic of the video. So one thing that I wouldn't do after getting my belly button pierced is a loofah or like a rag. So if you take a shower with a rag or a loofah or any type of like thing to wash your body, I would say kind of avoid it for the first couple of days, because I do not want it, like the little loofah, the little holes to get stuck on your belly button piercing, because your piercing is super sensitive. It hurts any inch movement, touch you give it. It's gonna hurt horribly bad. So I would avoid using that for until your piercing heals up a little bit. I waited about 3 or 4 days before I started using my loofah again. It was hard, but it helped not me accidentally going over my belly button piercing with the loofah, because you don't want it to get stuck on the piercing. So when you're washing, you're kind of just washing and you're not really paying attention, and then if you go over it on accident and it gets stuck on the piercing and it pulls it, that can cause so much crap that you don't even want to get to, it getting pulled out, infections and all that stuff. You just don't want to risk that. So I would just say just wait until the piercing starts to kind of heal up and it's not as painful, and you can kind of you can be able to touch it but not you know what I mean. Another thing not to do is mess with it. And for a girl that loves to mess with things that are just not normal on her body, I like to just pull at it and everything, but you should not do that. It is a no go. Do not do that, because that's one thing. When I see something, I'm I just want to pull it and stuff. Don't do it. First of all, it's gonna hurt. Second of all, you're just gonna prolong your healing process. And third of all, you just don't want to do that because your hands are nasty. And if you are gonna touch it, make sure you wash your hands just in case, because you don't know what's on your hands. Even though you might have not touched anything, there's still so many germs and stuff around. Make sure you wash your hands before you do anything. Another thing not to do is work out. I know a lot of people now are starting to work out more, trying to get their fitness up, but I would say wait a couple of days before you work out, because because I heard that it doesn't sweating doesn't really cause anything. You can sweat with your piercing, that's totally fine, but you just have to make sure that your rag that you are cleaning your sweat off is clean, not dirty. But I would say, just to be safe, not sorry, just wait a couple days. Some people say weeks, some people say a few days. I waited a few days. I waited about 6 days after my piercing to go work out again, and I feel perfectly fine. But I wouldn't do it the day after, because first of all, your stomach is super sore. It feels like you've been working on your abs, just on your belly button. So you're gonna be pretty sore in your stomach area. You're not going to bend over or do anything like that. So pretty much gonna be immobilized until the soreness kind of goes away. So it's up to you if you want to go through that pain, but I wouldn't, because, you know, not worth it. Another thing is make sure, because I know this happened to me, make sure you have saline solution after you get your piercing, because I didn't have saline solution. Right after I was rudely interrupted because I don't have any more storage, I had to delete like 10 things of like footage. But anyways, now to what things to do after getting your belly button pierced. First of all, to be honest, you just do your everyday life, but just be cautious of your belly button, to be honest, because you're gonna be surprised how much times you are gonna hit your belly button. But I would say make sure you have really good hygiene, make sure you are taking showers regularly, make sure you are putting saline solution on your belly button regularly, like once to twice or 3 times a day. Another thing that I've learned that really helped is putting the saline in the little cup that you get, put it in there, make sure you wash it before, put it in there with hot water, sorry, and then put it on your stomach for about like 3 minutes. It all depends on you. And then to me it feels really like refreshing after I cleanse my belly button. Another thing that you should do is I don't know, to be honest, like I would say there's a lot of don'ts with getting your belly button pierced, but there's a lot of like, you just have to do your everyday life, just be a little bit more cautious and more, you know what you're doing with your belly button, because you do have an open room, you know what I mean? So like, don't be stupid about it, and like, have good hygiene, because that's like the biggest thing you need to have is hygiene, because right now your stomach is kind of like, I guess, healing and open, like it's like an open room right now. So I have to make sure it's clean every single time. Like, I put saline on my stomach after I take a shower, like, and make sure your stomach is dry. Like make sure your belly button is dry, because that like will cause infection if your belly button is wet. So make sure it's dry. And before I'm done with this video, I just want to do one more big problem that you need to be worried about getting your piercing. One thing, if you are an athlete that is a swimmer, or you're like, it's summertime, it is summertime, and you have a pool party that you want to go to, or like you have a pool and you want to go in your pool, you cannot go in your pool. I'm sorry, you have to keep it dry. You can go in like the beach because it's seawater, there's no chemicals in it, just sea, and just go. You can go in the sea, but you cannot go in the pool because the chlorine, all the bacteria that's in the pool. You don't want to do that. Don't risk getting an infection for a pool party. It's not worth it. You're gonna be in pain. Not worth it. Like, don't do it.